Hi friends, this is tech expert Neil and you are watching HowISolve.com. In this video, I'll show you how to remove bloatware from your Realme device. I'm a big fan of Realme phones. They provide the best bang for the buck. But the thing that I hate about it is the bloatware, and that it comes plenty of. There are two types of bloatware that comes with Realme phones. The first type of bloatware is apps that are pre-installed in your device that can be easily uninstalled. Apps like Facebook or Amazon or general apps that are available in the Play Store. So these kind of apps are installed on your device as kind of a marketing deal for which they get paid. But you can easily uninstall it if you are not using these apps. Those kind of can be removed quite easily. But the second type of bloatware is the thing that really annoys me, and these are system apps that cannot be uninstalled, and they are really very buggy, and sometimes they cause battery drain, as was the case with my Realme GT2 phone, which I am currently recording with. So in that also I used this trick and I was able to fix that battery drain, and not only fix that battery drain, but I was able to improve the overall battery performance by simply removing all the Realme bloatware that was packed into it. And the best part of this tutorial is I'll be showing you a simple tool. Using this tool, you can easily remove the Realme bloatware. With this particular tool is been custom designed to remove Realme bloatware. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So before we start this guide, I will let you know about the requirements. Of course, you'll require a Realme phone. Also, you'll need a USB cable and a computer to which you will be connecting your phone with. So these are the basic hardware requirements. Apart from these hardware requirements, you also need some software tools. The links for the download of those tools will be there in the video description. Apart from that, you'll need your phone to enable USB debugging. And to do that, you'll all have to enable developer mode. I'll not be showing you step by step how to do that because I've got a dedicated video guide of how to enable USB debugging and developer mode in an Android device. I'll provide you the link down in the video description, and also there will be an I button over here. So with that all set aside, we'll now go into our phone and check how to get rid of the bloatware step by step. Okay friends, we are in my Realme 2 Pro phone and this is the interface. So I'll briefly tell you about how to enable developer mode. For the step-by-step guide, you can check my dedicated video guide for the same. To enable developer mode, go in settings, swipe down, click on this banner icon and scroll down and go in about phone. Over here, go in version, and then in this you have to tap on the build number 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see over here it's showing me that the operation is not required because you are already developer. In your case, you'll see a countdown that tap for 5 times, tap 4, 3 to enable developer mode. So once you tap 5 times, the developer mode will be enabled. So when that happens, what will happen is you go in, you'll see this option in advanced settings and scroll down and you'll see developer options here. So this option will become visible. Just tap on it, and over here if you scroll down, keep scrolling down, in debugging you will see USB debugging. You have to enable this option by tapping on this. I've already enabled it, and once you enable it, now you can connect your phone to your computer using a USB data cable. Once you do that, you'll see a pop-up message on your device stating, do you want to allow this particular computer with this particular ID to access your device. You have to grant that authorization permission. Make sure that you check the box to allow this computer to use your device always. So that's all you have to do to enable ADB on your device. Now we will add one more software. So to install that particular app, we will go to Play Store. So in the Play Store, type the app name package name viewer 2.2. This particular app will open up. Install this app. What this app will allow us to identify what is the package name for that particular app. So this package name will be important because to uninstall the app, we cannot just type the app name. We'll need to type the package name. So to find out the package name, we'll be installing this app. So when this app is installed, now we'll go to our computer and we'll download the tools required for debloating your Realme device. So we'll now head back to our computer. Okay friends, now we'll start the process in our computer. Before we download the required tools, we'll first check whether our ADB connection to our phone is working properly or not. To do that, you have to simply open a command prompt and type the command ADB devices and hit enter. If your ADB has been installed properly on your computer into your path variables, if you do not know how to do that, I have created dedicated video. You can check that out. The link for that video will be down in the video description. The devices will be listed mentioning the serial number, and if the device has been authenticated properly, here you should see devices. If it's not properly authenticated, that means that you have not tick marked on the authorization pop-up message that you received on your phone. Instead of this device mentioned over here, it will mention unauthorized. So make sure to check that authorization setting. So once you have done this, this is now perfect. Since I've connected two devices to my system, one is my Realme GT2 phone using which I'm recording myself, and other phone in which we'll be doing the debloating. That's my Realme 2 Pro device. So with that thing done, we'll now minimize it and we'll now look at the tools that we'll need to download. The links for these will be there in the video description, but you can also Google search it like how I am doing. So the first tool that we need is Realme Debloater GitHub. If you do this Google search, you will find this particular GitHub page, Realme UI Debloater. This is the tool which provides a one-click debloating of Realme devices. So simply go in the releases section over here, click on this, and you'll download this package over here for the Windows version if you are using the Windows computer. For it also has got versions for the Mac OS, Linux, as well as BSD. I'll show you using the Windows version. You will download this file. It's a small file, 900 KB file. I have already downloaded it. Apart from this tool, we'll also need Universal Android Debloater GitHub, and this particular GitHub page will open up. Go into the releases section, and the latest version at present is 0.5.1. We'll go in that, and in this download this UAD GUI windows.exe file over here. This provides a UI interface of removing system apps from your phone without root access. So this particular process does not require root, and you can easily remove it without rooting your phone. Once you have downloaded these two packages, now let's go into the downloads folder and let's see how to debloat your Realme phone and get rid of all the crap apps that Realme device comes with. So this is the downloaded files. You have to extract the Realme UI Debloater. This is the first app that we'll be using. So on extracting it, you'll get this folder, and in this folder you'll find this particular bat file, debloat Realme device. Just double click it and you'll see this. It will tell you that in 99% of the cases it will be able to successfully debloat your Realme phone without causing any issue. But in case your phone is getting some error message, or there are some lags, or there's any glitch that happened just after you debloat your phone, then you can simply restore all the app that it has removed by clicking on this undo all action. I have already debloated my phone, and this particular tool does not support debloating when two devices are connected simultaneously. So I'll not hit the continue button, but to debloat it, you simply have to hit the continue button. And when you do that, it will start uninstalling all the apps that Realme phone ships with, like hot apps and all those things. So once this has been done, now you can go to your phone and check if there are some other apps that you want to remove. So we'll now go to our phone. Okay, so in our phone, if you see, I have already debloated it, so there are no Realme apps as what I know. You can see this photos app is present. This is required for the camera to work properly. Realme camera will create problems if we remove this photo app. Apart from that, it has removed almost all the apps. But let's say, yeah, this is not removed, Game Central. So let's say we want to remove this particular app. So to remove this particular app, we will need to find the package name for it. So to identify the package name, we have already installed an app. It's called package info over here, and it's a system app. So okay, you can search it from here, something game center here. So here it is. So you can see the package name is this near me game center. You just need this near me game center. Now, once you know the package name, we'll go to the second tool that we downloaded, that is the Universal Android Debloater tool over here. Simply double click it and you'll find this particular UI interface. So if you're connected two devices, it will be listed over here. You can see in my case, these are the two devices. We need to debloat this particular RMX device. So now we'll type the package name that we saw in the phone. Basically, that was com near me game center. Okay, so we'll type that com. So we'll make sure this is at all com near me game center. Okay, over here. So we'll click this. You can see there are no description mentioned. So if you want to uninstall it, you can simply click on this and this particular app will get removed. So that is how you debloat your Realme phone and get the full potential of your Realme device. I hope friends you like this video. If yes, smack that like button. Share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel HowISolve.com. We'll be providing more such informative technology tips and tricks, guides, tutorials, and much more. So hit that bell icon to get notified as soon as we release a new video. Thanks for watching friends. This is Neil signing off. Bye bye.